An investigation into a comment by the Palmetto police chief leads to an order for more training.
Nearly 20 fines have been issued in this Longboat Key neighborhood. We'll tell you why.
Plus, a new program aimed at helping bullied students. Why not everyone agrees on the terms? Your Suncoast News starts now.
You're watching ABC 7 News at 6.
Hello and welcome. I'm Scott Dennis.
And I'm Jacqueline Matter. Thanks for joining us. Topping our news at 6, the town of Longboat Key has wasted little time using a new law enforcement tool now at its disposal.
Just last month, code enforcement officers were given the authority to write tickets on the spot. Tickets that carry fines from $100 to $500. ABC 7's Adam Cellini joins us live from Longboat Key to explain why the town was expecting a busy first month with this new law. Adam?
Yeah, Scott and Jacqueline, good evening. Now, code enforcement can issue fines for 4 categories specifically: violations of their construction permits, sea turtle regulations, and also commercial activity on town property. But by far, the most popular in the first month has been violations of the vacation rental ordinance limits, and that is something the town says has been a problem out here for a long time.
The town's interest is never going to be in fining people. Our interest is in compliance.
Longboat Key Code Enforcement has a new weapon, and it's not afraid to use it. Since officers were approved to issue on-the-spot fines in June, more than 20 have been written, all but one for violating the town's 30-day minimum rental policy for private properties.
It's been a known issue here with the prevalence now of VRBO, Airbnb, for houses to be able to be more easily rented.
Planning and Zoning Director Alan Parsons says it's no surprise to see so many rental violations. They've long known it was happening, but under the old policy, it could take months to enforce. And by then, most renters were long gone from the homes.
So we've had a major enforcement effort that we're beginning to look at this kind of town-wide.
19 citations have been written at properties in Country Club Shores, where Penny Kentosh has spent years watching the home next door skirt the rules.
And it never felt like it would get resolved. It was like make the call but never get one back.
But this month, the company renting that home was cited 6 times for more than $2,300 in fines.
We'll get what we're supposed to have out here, which is a 1-month minimum and not overnights and weekly.
Along the way, owners and even renters have been hit with fines too. The ones we spoke with say they were surprised, sometimes confused when they were handed their slip.
It's at the discretion of our code enforcement officers, but again, we're trying to work with renters to help us figure out which properties are renting them out short term.
Fines are put on an escalating scale to discourage repeat offenders. They start at $100 for the first offense, $250 for the second offense, and then it's $500 for every offense after the second one. Reporting live on Longboat Key, I'm Adam Cellini. Back to you.
All right, Adam, thank you so much.
Well, let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan for a look at our first alert forecast at this hour. Bob?
Well, here's Lakewood Ranch webcam showing us some clouds around occasionally throughout the day today, and then some showers as too rolling through pretty quickly, though. They've been hit or miss, and that's pretty much the case all across the Suncoast. Some places didn't get much rain at all today, while others did. A stationary front to the north of us. It's been there for the last 24 hours now. It's not going to advance here and cool us down, unfortunately. We could use that. It's been hot. Heat indices up near 100 to 105 over the past several days now. High pressure has been bumped down. It's still down here, and it looks like it's going to continue with that humid condition. Also onshore flow, which brings these showers around due to the trough of low pressure in the southeast United States. A little bit of a lull right now, but there is one storm heading off toward Lorain and also Lakewood Ranch. Right now it's over parts of University near the UTC. That storm itself down to street level extends all the way down to 301. You can see the heavy rainfall near University Parkway, Country Club Way right there at University, and all this again heading off to northeast. Even DeSoto Lake's getting some of that rainfall. This just advanced, so this timing may be off by a few minutes. But near Lakewood Ranch in just a few minutes from now, maybe 15 minutes at least the northern portion of Lakewood Ranch. Lakewood Ranch, actually town center, probably in the next 10 minutes. So get ready for some rain there, but that's it about across the Suncoast right now. More showers anticipated on Friday. Details on that in a few minutes. Back to you.
sexual harassment investigation at the Palmetto Police Department. The investigation began about 4 months ago after a complaint was made against the police chief for his comments about an officer's breasts. Chief Scott Tyler agreed that the comments were inappropriate, but said they were jokes and that nobody had ever complained to him. The law firm hired to investigate the allegations recommended the chief undergo training about harassment.
After $240 was stolen from a veterans fundraiser over the weekend, the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office returned that money and then some. You can see how quickly the theft happened just outside of the Publix on Fruitville Road. Well, a volunteer was collecting donations for the nonprofit organization Veterans Outreach. He looked down for just a second, but that was all it took for 34-year-old Byron Wyatt to allegedly run off with a donation box. Today, Sheriff Tom Knight gifted that organization $500 in unclaimed cash from the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office.
It's a small token of appreciation from all of us for what you do and what your group does. And our hopes is by anybody else who's watching who supports veterans is that they can support your cause too.
Manatee County deputies say Wyatt led them on a chase before he was captured in Bradenton. About 2 hours after that donation theft, he's now charged with fleeing, petty theft, DUI, and possession of a controlled substance.
Several state lawmakers are working together to protect Floridians from fake veterans charities. Commissioner Adam Putnam announcing today that the Department of Agriculture has joined a nationwide partnership to help Americans identify and avoid fake charities. Before donating to charitable organizations that claim to help vets, you should keep the following tips in mind. Ask questions such as who is the fundraiser and who will benefit. Check if the charitable organization is registered with the Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services, and research the organization at freshfromflorida.com to see just how much of a donation will go toward that charity. Florida's State Board of Education is taking another step to fight bullying in our schools. Yesterday, the board approved the Hope Scholarship, which helps bullying victims transfer to another school of their choice. To transfer, parents need to notify the school of the bullying incident, and then once approved, they can choose a private or public school that they would like to attend. If they choose a private school, taxpayer dollars will fund part of the student's tuition, which is causing some disagreement.
A child's being bullied at a school. Why isn't something being done at that school to stop the bullying? And that should be the first thing you do, and that should be where the resources go first.
The state will start collecting money for the Hope Scholarship after October 1st, but those funds will not be available until late November or early December. The state estimates that they will spend around $27 million this upcoming school year on these scholarships, which grants over 7,000 students the opportunity to transfer.
Florida lawmakers are paying big bucks to make sure the upcoming election season is not tampered with. Top election officials accepting nearly $20 million from the federal government today to further secure state and county voting systems. Systems which were targeted by Russian cyber hackers in 2016 unsuccessfully. Election officials are confident these new measures will work, but not overconfident.
We are working at it every single day, and we are committed to the voters of Florida, to the legislature, to ourselves, that we are going to have a secure election.
There's always more elections, and we'll be learning lessons from this election that can be applied to the next election for hardening up our systems, and those funds would be very helpful in that case.
All 67 counties in Florida have applied for a portion of those funds, which will be allocated based on population. Still to come tonight in your Suncoast News, ask and you shall receive. Public bathrooms may soon be coming to St. Armand Circle.
Plus, the dramatic moments caught on camera of a mother who left her baby in a hot car. I'll be right back.
Need more space in your place? The More Space Place can help with Murphy beds that disappear to reveal a home office, living room, or den. custom closets with designated areas for your shoes, bags, wardrobe, and accessories, custom-built entertainment centers, garage storage systems, and more. The More Space Place has 3 showrooms next to Sonny's on US 41 South in Sarasota, on Lakewood Ranch Boulevard just south of State Route 64 in Bradenton, and on Tamiami Trail next to Panera Bread in Port Charlotte. Put more space in your place at the More Space Place.
Today, everyone is looking for more fashionable choices in flooring than ever before. And G. Fried has responded with a huge selection of carpets, tile, wood, laminate, and vinyl. Installed by a highly skilled team, G. Fried has got everything you're looking for and more. The next time you think about quality flooring, think G. Fried Flooring America. G. Fried Flooring America. Our world is at your feet.
Get more for your money at Sunset Subaru in Sarasota. Subaru vehicles hold their value better than any other brand for 2018, according to ALG. And Subaru is Kelley Blue Book's most trusted brand for 4 years running. The Subaru Forester is an IIHS top safety pick for 12 years running, and right now, you can lease a new Subaru Forester for just $229 a month, or get 0% financing with 0 down. Get more for your money. Go to Sunset Subaru in Sarasota.
Did you know that a dirty CPAP system can make you sick? If you knew what could be growing in your mask and hose, it would keep you up at night. Now SoClean.com has released the world's first and only automated hands-free CPAP cleaner and sanitizer. With its patented design, SoClean is fast, effective, and hands-free, killing 99.9% of all CPAP germs. Try SoClean now through this special TV offer free for 30 days. Just call 800-604-0398.
My health has improved. It's simple to use and I'm not worried about infections.
SoClean works on all CPAP machines and popular masks, destroying CPAP bacteria, viruses, and germs without the daily hassle of washing your system by hand. Just place your mask in, close the lid, and in just minutes, voila! Sanitized and ready to use. Try SoClean risk-free for 30 days. This is a limited time offer. Call now, 800-604-0398. Or visit SoClean.com today.
Some relief could be on the way for shoppers at St. Armand Circle, needing to make a personal pit stop.
Public restrooms are being considered by the city, something businesses have long been needed there. ABC 7's Jess Dowdrick joins us from the Circle with the plan to bring some relief to that part of Sarasota. Jess?
Jacqueline, Scott, right now if you're on St. Armand Circle and you have to go, really your only option is to go inside one of the shops or restaurants. But those frustrations may soon be alleviated because a public restroom is proposed to be built right here on the median. It's hard to find a restroom when you're shopping on St. Armand Circle. Most consumers just wander into a shop, like artisans, and hope there's somewhere for the public to go.
We send them to the restaurants, and I'm sure they're annoyed, or the ice cream. I mean, you know, really, you do need them. You've got so much traffic, and, you know, people have to go.
It's even worse down the block at Venencia's.
Even before we open, all the time they come, sometimes they just go straight to the restroom. They don't even ask.
And they leave things a mess.
The customers, they always complain about our restrooms because so many people use them.
That's what some locals worry will happen to public restrooms if city commissioners give the St. Armand's Business Improvement District the okay to build 2 public restroom facilities that would look just like this.
And that's the whole really important part, that they keep them clean and they don't become a problem for the area.
In the St. Armand's Association proposal to the city, both facilities would sit in the medians, one at John Ringling Boulevard and Washington Drive, the other at Boulevard of the Presidents and Monroe Drive.
They should maybe open up certain areas where people can go where it's kind of discreet a little bit.
The $466,000 price tag would be paid for by the St. Armand's Business Improvement District. The BID is asking the city to fund the annual operation and maintenance costs. Commissioners asked the staff to provide more information about hours of operation and costs for maintenance and upkeep before they'll make a decision. One bathroom is a definite for St. Armand Circle. It will be put in the parking garage that's being built on North Adams and Madison Drives. Reporting live on St. Armand Circle, Jess Dowdrake, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.
Jess, thank you so much.
It's good news.
Yeah, certainly
You know,
kind of an issue.
they won't be just, you know, it's not going to be a portalette. Is it?
Right.
They're going to be, you know,
Nice one.
nice looking bathrooms, right?
Should be nice. I look forward to that. We are looking forward to the weekend, too. It's fast approaching, and we're going to see a kind of a different weekend. A Saturday, a little better. Sunday, not as much. Lakewood Ranch showed earlier. Now we're looking at Anna Maria, Bimini Bay, showing not much rain there. A few showers move through parts of the Suncoast. Some areas getting some pretty heavy downpours. The atmosphere is really juiced up right now. We're going to see these scattered storms again rolling in from the Gulf of Mexico right on shore. They'll move through pretty quickly. They're moving at 10 to 15 miles an hour, and they're not very large storms in terms of their duration. So we'll see that on Friday, a little drier on Saturday, but then Sunday it becomes a little bit more disruptive as a result of a little piece of energy working its way along a frontal boundary. An old frontal boundary will bring us more storms, I think, on Sunday. Some of those could be strong, too, so we'll see how it plays out. But Titan radar right now is pretty quiet. There's one or two lone showers around. We showed you that earlier near Lakewood Ranch, and now just missing, it looks like, town center, but pretty close to it. Along I-75, heavy rainfall there, now heading off toward looks like, again, off toward the northeast there at around 10 to 15 miles an hour. You can see it kind of moved on through the bay and then off into the northeast. And so we're expecting this to continue to move in that direction. Now, there's a chance we could see some lightning. We haven't had any lightning strikes with this cell in particular, but now that it's gone up to that 30,000 foot level, there is a definite possibility of getting a couple of strokes with that. And down to the south, we had some showers near Northport earlier, and now one just southwest of Arcadia. Rainfall was scattered. Some areas didn't get it, while others did. About a half inch there near Lakewood Ranch, and we had the drier air actually pushed down to the south of us now. It's pushed down to the south due to this frontal boundary and trough of low pressure over the southeast. There's a little low pressure area that's going to develop there and could become a significant low as it makes its way up the Mid-Atlantic coast states and eventually into the northeast. You'll see it spinning there. This is Friday at 6 o'clock in the morning. The low starts to track off, and behind it, it leaves a little trough of low pressure. With that trough left behind, it will still increase our showers on Friday. Saturday, not as many. There'll still be a few around. This model is depicting a few. The rain chances does lower a little bit. By Sunday, I think, though, better chances for more widespread rain, showers, and storms. Now, that's what it looks like now. Things can happen and change pretty quickly with this low, depending upon how strong it gets and how much of energy it leaves behind for us. So we'll see that play out over the weekend. Right now, it still looks like Saturday will be the best day, while Sunday will have a better chance for showers and storms, although that model did not predict that. We have had some clouds around occasionally, but it's still hot. This number's actually gone up over the last 2 hours. It feels like 99 out there with a temperature of 87 degrees. Today's high was 90, right at the average, not the feels like, but 76 was the morning low. And boy, we had a lot of rain at the airport, over an inch and a half, picked up quickly there with some passing showers. Now we're plus on the monthly total at 87 hundredths of an inch above average. 107 in Dallas. Even at this hour, they got up to 108 today, setting an all-time record high, and it's going to stay hot, too, over the southwest and southern plain states. 107 in Dallas, 108 in Phoenix, and 92 in Kansas City. Big storms firing up, too, in Iowa tonight, associated with a low-pressure area there. For boaters, a little bit breezier because of that low developing. Seas will be running 2 to 3 feet with a moderate chop out there. The water temperature at 88 degrees. Here's the forecast for the next 7 days. 50% chance for scattered showers at any time during the day. It drops to 30 with a few clouds around on Saturday, back up to 60% chance on Sunday, and then stays fairly high. I think we get back into that afternoon and evening variety of storms comes back on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and those have a tendency to cool us off in the evening. We haven't seen much of that as of late. Back to you.
Okay, Bob, thank you. A close call for a baby boy left in the backseat of a car near Orlando.
He's fine.
Yes, he's okay. I know. You're welcome. I'm sorry.
Body cam video shows the mother there hugging the stranger that potentially saved her baby's life. Deputies say they spent several minutes looking for the mom, now identified as Megan Burgess. She got back to the car about half an hour after the 911 call was made. Burgess was charged with child neglect and booked at the Volusia County Jail.
New aerial footage shows protesters in South Florida blocking an intersection outside an immigration office. Dozens rallied in Miramar today, demanding the immigration facility be closed, leading to several arrests. Demonstrators say they were part of a group called the Circle of Protection. Some of them set up tents, promising to camp out in that area. Well, stay with us.
When we come back, we'll show you the controversial mural that now gets to stay on One Florida Help.
Tonight, trying to turn the page.
There's never been a president as tough on Russia as I have been.
But after a second clarification in as many days, what will it take for the president to quiet his critics? World News Tonight with David Muir, America's most watched newscast.
Picking out a new ceiling fan? That's a do-it-yourself. Installing your new ceiling fan?
No.
That's a don't do it yourself. For ceiling fans, rewires, or anything electrical, play it safe. And call on the trained electricians from your locally owned Mr. Sparky. It's no accident that so many of our customers are repeat customers. Trust Mr. Sparky for all your electrical repairs.
Call 888-8-SPARKY.
If you don't want to fall immediately into love, look away. If you don't want to awaken a desire for excellence, look away. If you don't want to be seduced, please look away.
Rediscover your passion for driving at Sunset Maserati Alfa Romeo of Sarasota.
Did you know you could get life insurance for less than 32 cents a day? With Guaranteed Acceptance whole life insurance through TruStage, you can get up to $25,000 in protection with a single phone call. TruStage can help free your family from immediate financial stress when you're gone.
Utility bills, mortgages, car payments, those are a lot of things that can add up pretty fast.
And even if you're on a fixed income, prices fit your budget, starting at less than 32 cents a day. Plus, your price will never increase and your benefit will never decrease. And with no medical tests or health questions, you cannot be turned down for any reason. Call 1-800-842-7189. Now, for a free, no-obligation quote, TruStage offers plans to fit your budget. Help protect your family from immediate financial burdens after you're gone with Guaranteed Acceptance whole life insurance through TruStage. Call 1-800-842-7189 now.
Hello, I'm John Merce. Rugs As Art is celebrating yet another anniversary, and I would personally like to thank each and every one of you for the many years of continuous support. All during the month of July, we're having a grand celebration. We have flooded our showroom with yellow tag specials, meaning more discounts and more savings than ever before, plus free padding. So don't miss this anniversary celebration at Rugs As Art, Sarasota's bigger and better area rug superstore.
Don't miss the exciting original musical review, Tops from Flops, playing July 11th through the 22nd at the Players Center. All the best songs from all the wrong shows from composers like Irving Berlin, Cole Porter, and more. Call 365-2494 or visit us at theplayers.org. You'll want to sing right along with Tops from Flops.
Okay, so what would you bring to my company?
What do you need?
I need problem-solving skills.
I got through high school without a car, a phone, or a computer.
No college degree, though.
Not yet, but life's taught me a lot, and I'm ready for more.
Well, you're not the typical kind of candidate that I hire. But you are exactly what I'm looking for.
Your company could be missing out on the candidates it needs most. Learn how to find a great pool of untapped talent at gradsoflife.org.
Find out first at 4 with ABC 7 News at 4. First alert weather, breaking news, live updates, traffic hotspots, all at a new, more convenient time. Find out first at 4, weekdays on ABC 7.
A Central Florida couple gets the go-ahead to keep the Starry Night murals painted on their home. The painting was done in the style of the famous Vincent van Gogh masterpiece to help the couple's autistic son find his way back home. For nearly a year now, they've been in a code enforcement battle with the city of Mount Dora and were fined thousands of dollars.
With this matter behind us, the city wants to look ahead and focus on reviewing our present codes and to continue and embrace arts and artists with open arms since we are someplace special.
The artist says the city's decision to allow that mural to stay is a big day for the arts. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Van Gogh would be proud, I think, of that.
I think
Yeah.
so.
And Montour is a really great place. It is a jewel right there in Central Florida, just north of Orlando. We're looking at showers. It's just a few scattered about. That humid condition continues, and that will stay with us. The heat index last night at 11 was 88. Probably be right around there, 90 tonight at 11.
Yeah, it was hot.
Yeah.
Something wrong with that.
Yeah.
World News Tonight is next.
We'll see you again at 7 and 11. Have a good night.
Hello, Mom.
Amanda's mom's appointment just got rescheduled for today. Amanda needs Right at Home. Our customized care plan provides as much or as little help as her mom requires, whether it's a ride to the doctor or help around the house.
Oh, of course. Tom, I am really sorry. I've got to go.
Look, call Right at Home. Get the right care right at home.
WWSB ABC 7 is an equal opportunity employer, and we're looking for qualified people to join our dynamic team. For a list of current openings and to apply online, visit www.mysuncoast.com/contact/employment. If you're a motivated team player and you want a rewarding career in a fun, fast-paced working environment, WWSB ABC 7 could be the perfect fit for you. Check out our list of openings now.
Once you get atrial fibrillation, you need to have a very close relationship with your primary doctor. Prevention is the whole ball game here, because once you have a stroke, you can't undo it. A year without stroke is a year that you can enjoy doing the things that you've worked all your life to finally get to do. You took care of yourself. You did what is necessary for you to be around one more year. And then next year, we'll celebrate one more year without a stroke.
Temperatures are rising, and the deals are heating up during the summer clearance event at Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat in Sarasota. The Ram 1500 has been named a Consumer Guide Best Buy for 6 years in a row. Get an all-new 2018 Ram Quad Cab for as little as $24,999, or save big and get up to $13,000 off a new Ram Bighorn Crew Cab. Better prices, bigger selection. Go to Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat in Sarasota.
Hamilton was adopted from a rescue in 2008. He really likes to be around people. And as soon as I start to make my breakfast, Hamilton is right there. I get out my mat and I'm doing a downward dog and he's underneath. He's quite the pug about town. He gets invited to a lot of parties. He knows he's a pretty big deal. I mean, look at this little face. How could you not love him?
Tomorrow at 9 on Suncoast View.
Can you believe there are only 3 more weeks left of summer vacation? I'm Stephanie Roberts. On Suncoast View, the Homework Hub will get our Suncoast kids ready for a new school year. The Braden Marauders will be in a galaxy far, far away. We'll chat with one of the pitchers about Star Wars night. Plus, we'll meet this weekend's McCurdy's comedy headliner, and Sub-Zero ice cream chills us out in the kitchen.
Tomorrow at 9 on Suncoast View.
Did you know that a dirty CPAP system can make you sick? If you knew what could be growing in your mask and hose, it would keep you up at night. Now SoClean.com has released the world's first and only automated hands-free CPAP cleaner and sanitizer. With its patented design, SoClean is fast, effective, and hands-free, killing 99.9% of all CPAP germs. Try SoClean now through this special TV offer free for 30 days. Just call 800-604-0398.
My health has improved. It's simple to use, and I'm not worried about infections.
SoClean works on all CPAP machines and popular masks, destroying CPAP bacteria, viruses, and germs without the daily hassle of washing your system by hand. Just place your mask in, close the lid, and in just minutes, voila! Sanitized and ready to use. Try SoClean risk-free for 30 days. This is a limited time offer. Call now, 800-604-0398. Or visit SoClean.com today.
Today, everyone is looking for more fashionable choices in flooring than ever before. And G. Fried has responded with a huge selection of carpets, tile, wood, laminate, and vinyl. Installed by a highly skilled team, G. Fried has got everything you're looking for and more. The next time you think about quality flooring, think G. Fried Flooring America. G. Fried Flooring America. Our world is at your feet.